Hey y'all, I am back for day 2. Let me turn this up.
Digital copy of my book, free access to our
He's not supposed to be on there, y'all.
Of more than 4,000 credit repair professionals.
I need him to shut up. So anyways, I am back for day 2 of some important tax news. Like I said, I'm doing a 30-day challenge, y'all. So just bear with me because this is so new. But yesterday I had so much fun. I had a lot of interaction. I had a lot of people message me for questions and for tax help, for more tax tips specific to their situation. So bam, I feel good about it because I'm helping people. So with that being said, today's topic is based on some of the things that you're actually going to lose in 2018 or your 2018 tax return. So with that being said, hey, Aaron. So with that being said, I'm going to just start off. I'm never going to be in here too quick because I got stuff to do. I got an affiliate program to run. I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about that after each of my lives. So if you're interested, you'll be able to click the link that I leave in the comment section and you'll be able to get more information. And I'll also leave the tax information group that we have. So if you're interested in information for the tax affiliate program, where you can make money working from home with me and my team across the country, I'll leave all of that information in the comments. So today, as you can see in the title, it says 6 tax deductions that you will lose on your 2018 return. So I don't plan on being the doom and gloom tax lady, but I am inclined to let you know what's going on, what to expect with your taxes this year. I promise you it gets greater later. So tomorrow is going to be a brighter topic, and we'll see what I can bring to y'all that can actually help you get some more money back on your taxes. So with that being said, let's start off with number 1, with one of the deductions that you will lose. So first of all, some of the deductions, hey y'all, thank y'all so much for the likes and stuff. But some of the deductions that you will lose, some may not, because some maybe have never applied to you, but it's the casualty and theft losses. So if you were in, let's just say a fire, your home had a fire, or you're in some of those disaster zones, the natural disasters, those are some of the things that you can't write off anymore. Hey, Gayla, thank y'all for joining this morning. I appreciate y'all. I had so much fun yesterday. Remember, this is a 30-day challenge. So I have to do 30 days of Facebook Live, Monday through Friday. Y'all won't catch me on the weekend, but I'm doing it. I like it. It's helping people. So that's what matters. So you're going to lose that, the casualty and the theft loss. So if your home was vandalized, if you're in a natural disaster zone, if your house caught fire, that's one of the deductions that is gone out the door. But I'll find it. I don't know if it's a makeup, like a balance somewhere. I haven't seen that anywhere in the tax laws yet, but if I do find it, I'll let you know. So that's number 1. Number 2, state and local taxes. Some of the deductions that you are able, like if you bought a house, and this only applies in some states. I know California is one. I believe New York may be one. New Jersey. Those are some of these states where people are feeling the effects of the real estate taxes. So they put a cap on it for those who would apply to. They put a cap on your real estate taxes where now it caps it off at $10,000. So if you have $1 million house, that's no good. That's really not going to help you. You're probably going to really owe at the end of the year. So again, it doesn't apply to everybody, but you can really just take what applies and then throw away whatever don't apply. Medical and dental expenses is number 3. Yeah. That's like an itemized deduction that you were able to write off. That's gone, y'all. They took that. I will say they made up for some of the stuff in other ways and other, credits or deductions. But this is strictly just what's been going. Hey, Taia, thank you, Ronald, for joining, for liking, for sharing. Like, follow, and share, please. Share this because I want this information to get out to as many people as they possibly can, even if they're not my tax clients. Everybody still needs to know some of the stuff that's going on and how to be prepared, or how to prepare for their taxes this year. So share with your friends and family. Somebody could use this information. So number 3, medical and dental expenses is out the door. tax prep fees and more. This is a big one. Some people never even wrote these off. Some of the tax preparers never even knew that this was a deduction that you could write off. So it is one of the miscellaneous itemized deductions that some people were able to write off. So if I was preparing your taxes, then you would be able to write that off. So if you got charged $250 or $75 or $500, that would be a deduction on your taxes. But that's gone. I ain't got nothing to messenger. So I'm just letting you guys know, along with the unreimbursed employee expenses that I talked about yesterday, this is another one. These are probably like the 6 major ones. So there's definitely more. Hey, Shine. Hey, Shayna. If you bought a home, this is number 4, I believe. So this is the home mortgage interest. So if you bought a house, the limits, I want to say the limits for that deduction was about $750,000 for that house. However, the interest and the mortgage, that deduction is gone too, y'all. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm just updating everybody on, if you see the title is 6 tax deductions that you'll lose for the 2018 tax year. And I'm just the messenger. But there's different ways to get a bigger refund, legally that is. So definitely make sure if you're not coming to me, you go to somebody who is prepared, go to somebody who is knowledgeable, and who's able to really help you boost that up or at least lower your tax debt if you have it. I have a lot of clients who have student loan debt, but we're working that out. But definitely go to somebody who's knowledgeable. Good. I'm glad. I'm just trying to help the people. I promise you. I'm just trying to help the people. And if you wasn't on here yesterday, I'm doing a Facebook Live, Charles. I'm doing a Facebook Live for 30 days. It's a business challenge. And I want to be able to grow my business. Hey, Mikeia. I want to be able to grow my business. And I'm in this business group. And so this is what we're doing. If you have a business, I encourage y'all to do it too. This is just a way to, get yourself out there, let people know what it is that you know. But I'm doing it. I was scared too. Because I'm a private person. I can post, but seeing my face every day, that's not me. So that is a huge challenge, no matter what may come from my business. But I encourage y'all to do it if you have a business. Hey, boo. Okay, so that was number 5. Charitable giving. I got messages coming in already. So the charitable giving deductions, that is, it's gone, but not all the way. So there's some stipulations to that. So let me tell you, that really depends on where you fall. Hey, Ebony, that really depends on how much you're giving, right? So if you're giving a whole lot of money, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, those, first of all, those things have to be, that deduction, you have to bring the actual paperwork to your tax preparer in order to legally write it off. Because once you get over a certain amount, then they want to know from, let's just say if you're giving to church, Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church, because that's the first thing that popped in my mind because I'm from Argo. So anyways, they would have to give you a statement at the end of the year, and then you can take it to your tax preparer, versus if you give every now and then to the church and you just do like $50 or $100, you can kind of get away with that and be like, okay, tell your preparer this is what you gave, right? So if you're one of those people and you give sporadically, this deduction really is going to be out the door. It's not going to help you. Just to give you an example. And that was number 6. That was number 6. So I'm done with those tax tips. The next thing I do want to talk about is this one thing that I took notes on. So let me bring this up in my notes. I thought this would be helpful because yesterday I talked about taxes and deductions, the tax credits and tax deductions. There's a difference. And I want to tell you how that can help you. So give me one second. I'm going to bring that up. Okay, so tax credits, the difference between the two, because some people kind of get those mixed up, they do 2 different things for you. So the tax credits actually reduce your tax bill dollar for dollar. So for example, if you owed $5,000 at the end of the year, if you had $5,000 in tax credits, your balance would be 0, right? So you got $5,000 in tax debt. then you have 5,000 in credits. That's going to wipe out your tax bill. That's a tax credit. A tax deduction is, hey, Jessica, thank y'all. Y'all make me feel so special. A tax deduction is how much of your income is actually taxable, right? So if you make $25,000 and you have $10,000 in tax deductions, that means 15,000 of your income is actually taxable. That $10,000, that tax deduction is not taxable money. That's all that means. So it's really reducing your income. So 25,000, $10,000 in tax deductions would mean that $15,000 is left, right? It's simple math. That $15,000 is actually what you're going to be taxed on. So it's the difference between a credit and a deduction, and that's what it is. Hopefully that made sense to you. I'll probably post that example in this. Thank you, Markia. Thank you. I'll post that example in the comments along with my affiliate program that I'm going to continue to promote every day. We are a group of women. We do have a couple men, but we are a group of women literally across the country. We're in Texas, Florida, Georgia, Washington, Pennsylvania, you name it. So I'm trying to look for some create a local chapter here so that I can share my knowledge and so I can show people what I do and how they can make money the same way. So if you're interested, I'm leaving all of that in the comments once this video is over. It's going to be a form that you can complete if you want to join the affiliate program. Hey, Michelle. That's another one of my clients. Thank you so much. And she referred as well. So I really thank you. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Taking your time out to jump on here. I'm really just trying to share some knowledge that I do have to help the people, and then also to grow my business. Because I'm gonna just be honest. That's what I'm trying to do. But if you have any questions about your specific tax situation, you can message me. Don't put it in the comments. Message me, or I'll leave my contact information in the comments. Anything that you need to know, anything that I want you to know will be left in the comments. So after this video, you can go back and you can hit the replay, but you can also find everything that was talked about, and then how to reach me and how to get into the affiliate program so we can make some money together. So I told you I wasn't going to be long. I'm going to go over those tips again. Those six things that we're losing, and then I'll be gone. So those 6 tax deductions that we're losing this year is, number 1 was the casualty and theft losses. Casualty and theft losses. So definitely go over it. You can Google it, look it up. You'll be able to find some information on that if it applies to you. State and local taxes. So that has to do with real estate taxes, property taxes, and things like that. Normally, it's going to affect somebody who lives in New York, New Jersey, or California. The next one was medical and dental expenses. Out the door, y'all. It's gone. Fees and monthly tax prep fees. People didn't even know they can write that off. The home mortgage interest, and then charitable giving. So those are all of the ones that are getting kicked out, but I promise you tomorrow I'm going to come back with some good stuff. You know, you're like, dang, okay. You're going to be feeling good about that tax return, depending on your situation, because, you know, Jesus is the miracle worker, not me. So thank y'all for listening. Thank you for jumping on. Hopefully everything was a little clearer for you guys. But I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a great day.